What's up guys, it's Nick here, and hopefully if you're watching this video it means that you've decided to start investing in real estate. Well, congratulations. It's an exciting journey, and deciding to start is the hardest part. Now the second hardest part is what people call analysis paralysis, which is just a fancy way of saying once you decide, you get so bogged down in the numbers that you never actually pull the trigger. I'm not advocating for you to jump into anything that you're not ready for, and you definitely need to understand the numbers before you go out and just start buying properties. However, like any new endeavor, there's some things you're just never going to learn until you just jump in and get started. Also, by jumping in, you're going to learn how to find those deals. You're going to learn what a great deal is and know it when it comes at you, instead of thinking it might be a good deal but not really knowing. You're going to build that confidence to know when you see something good, you're going to be able to take advantage of it. So my goal with this video is just to help get you comfortable with the numbers, the different ways you make money when you invest in real estate, so that hopefully it makes it easier to pull the trigger when those deals come along, and on that first deal specifically. If you can get these basics down, then it's going to make it really easy, hopefully give you the confidence to pull that trigger for that first deal. So the first way that you make money in real estate is what everybody thinks about, cash flow. So basically that just means you take what you make in rent, you subtract all your expenses, and that number that's left at the bottom, that's your cash flow. So for example, say your rent's $1,800 a month, your payment on that note is $1,500 with everything, you have $200 of expenses, then your cash flow is $100 a month. That's very simplified, but gives you an idea. And when people think about investing in real estate, they think, man, I'm gonna put, $50,000 down on a home, and I'm gonna make $100 a month. That doesn't seem like a great return on investment. And that's why I'm walking you through all these different ways you make money. That's the most obvious, that's what people think about. But there's some other ways that are also great and can really increase the return that you're looking to make. The second way you make money in real estate is through appreciation. And appreciation is just the amount that your property goes up in value every single year. Now this can obviously vary widely depending upon where you are, your market, and what's going on in your area. However, people that are way smarter than me and have way more time on their hands have calculated a 40-year average across the entire United States, and it sits somewhere between 3.7 and 5.4%. The link for that is down below. So basically, if you had a house that was worth $100,000, after owning it for 1 year, if you had 4% appreciation, it'd be worth $104,000. On average, you could think to expect somewhere between 3.7 and 5.4% on average. The third way you make money in real estate is through what's called principal paydown. And basically all that means is part of that payment you're paying on the home every month is going to pay down the principal, i.e. what you owe. So if you buy a house for $100,000, you put 20% down, you owe $80,000. Every month when you're making that payment, it's chipping away at that $80,000 until after 30 years or however long your note is for, it'll be zero and you'll own it outright. Now that amount starts off very small in the beginning, but it grows every single payment. In the beginning, the interest is a majority of the payment, but as it continues through those 30 years, it becomes less and less interest every payment and more principal pay down. Now this is going directly to your bottom line and net worth, even though you may not see it in your bank account, if that makes sense. And guys, the fourth way that you make money in real estate is through depreciation, basically tax benefits. The government says that a home is a depreciating asset and you get to write it off over a certain number of years. And there's a lot of specifics as to how fast you can write that off and what the amount is in your tax bracket that complicate it. I'll do another video on the in-depth numbers of that. But for right now, you just need to know that basically some, potentially all of the money that you make in real estate is essentially tax-free. And if you're in a really high tax bracket or area, this could be a lot of money. Hopefully this video has helped you understand the basics of real estate investing and gives you the confidence to pull the trigger the next time you see a deal that you may have otherwise passed on. And if you're like me and you like free money, use the link down below and sign up with Webull and deposit $100, and they're going to give you 2 free stocks valued at least $8 each, up to potentially $1,600. It takes about 5 minutes at a time. You don't even have to invest the money. You can just put it in the account and you're going to get at least $16 up to $1,600. It's a no-brainer. If you found this video helpful, I just ask that you like it and subscribe. And again, I'm going to be making more videos diving into each of these topics a little deeper because it does get more complicated. But this is all you really need to know to jump into that first deal. Till next time.